This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet. Is their last match of qualifying. Shake, rattle and roll. Ratnaika misses out down low on that one. Akila went off with some cramp last night, but he seems to have made a good recovery. Outswinger, but well hit by Ratnaika, who's very strong through the offside. A guy that hit 6 sixes in and over yesterday. That is a very, very good shot. Always great to see you. Cut away nicely. Bit of an uppercut there from Ratnaika, and it'll scoot to the boundary line. Goulding has a bit of a... heading into the afternoon session. This one kind of off the inside half of the bat, but it'll still run away for 4. That would be an advantage in the final, but I don't think that's going to come into it, as this is going to be up and over the top. Well struck. Maximal for Henschel, the first of match 10. He cooked his goose there. Anyway, this is hit pretty well as well. Not quite as powerfully, but it'll still get the boundary. 4 more. Maybe Vaus. Slow ball this time. It's too full. The bottom hand takes over again. Brewster's over goes for 15. And Sloggers, 28 without loss after 2. 2 genuine spinners in there. This one's not a good ball, though, from Roshan. And Henschel able to clip it away, all the way over the top. Maximal, 6 runs. This one, he goes after. Mipuri wants it himself. It's a steep lane. He's dropped it.
Been a better candidate. Very difficult challenge.
Yeah, I mean, he had to come in a long way. I don't think he was going to reach it. Anyway, Henschel is going to cash in. Of course, he gets the strike on the single. And a fraction short, he puts it away for 4 runs in front of square. Pitched up, and Henschel is going to crack it through the offside into open space. 4 carreras más. And this partnership just keeps on keeping on. Top order wickets is quite high. This is Alex Hillman bowling right now, and it's gone. It's a little outside edge from Henschel, and it's a Hillman combination once again. Anthony behind the stumps holds on to it. So Henschel, key batter, he goes for 31, and the first wicket of the match. Sloggers 49 for 1.
Oh, the little imps. Hillman. Henschel chasing a wider one. Here we go, folks. You see it on the replay.
Just a good take. I mean, you know, a lot of keeping advice, some good, some not so good. But one good bit of advice I always think is keep your head behind the line of the ball.
Yeah.
It'll skip step right, kept the ball right in front of his eyes, and he was in a very good position to straighter this time. Allows him to play that sweep. It's going to get away from the fielder. Rajendran's into the side, and that will go for 4. So probably a bit of a horror start when you've been brought in.
They're not going to be shy coming forward.
This time it's a good shot. And well, Bakarese reads the room and starts trying to go offside, finds the gap, in fact puts it over the rope. Maximal! Confidence builder for Mark. I mean, he might be looking at 110 to, even 100. But that's Ataloya coming on. First one's a fraction short and put away. Maximal! Right into the hitting zone of Mark Bakarese, and he takes 6. All right, now, it won't be too happy with the result of the first ball. Goes to it. Big changing slower ball, and it could bring a wicket. It will. It's a wipeout job there. That was so high, and it's Roshan who backs back and holds on to a very good catch. So the change of pace, change of luck for Ataloya. Roshan does the rest. Bakarese has to walk for 17. Sloggers 73 for 2.
Well, have a look at this, folks. It really is a very, very good catch. Doesn't look like it there, but pedalling backwards, and his momentum was just taking him backwards, but he had enough about him. Got those hands out. Ball drops into it. 2 gone now. He promotes himself up the order to open up.
This one is up in the air. It's going to fly. Maximal Ratnaika. Pitched up. Ratnaika takes it on. This time it will get out of the ground. Straight down the ground. Maximal Ratnaika into the 30s. Goes back to back. Mark on the charge. Stays put. And hits it pretty cleanly. So Maximal. The game changes again. And just in 3 balls, this game completely changes. And Nyack tries to make the pace on this one, and it will go for 4. Just finds the gap. Nyack's pretty good at manipulating the field. And this time he goes straight down the ground, and he will be gone. It's Latine who takes it. Taloya really tried to straighten that field up and remove those gaps. And it's nice when a plan comes together. Manav, just wonder if that finger is bothering him a little bit. He does try a full-blooded drive, but Latine, good fielder down the ground. It is a hot spot. He will pounce the catch. So the game takes another turn as Nyack will be gone for 9, and it's 104 for 3. All right, it's a pretty good strike, though, from Akila. We might have had some issues with the pace-off, but that time he timed it to perfection. Maximal! This one hit in a similar area, but it finds the gap, and that'll be 4 to Zamet. Well, Zamet is showing that he's more than... Slow ball that time, but Zamet times it up, and the saga continues in Louis the Bruce versus Brian the Zamet as he picks the off speed and he pumps him straight for 6. Maximal. Last ball, and he gets a piece of it, and that'll run away for 4 as well. So very good last over for the Sloggers, and I think for me that puts them slightly ahead in this game, but only slightly. 16 coming off that last over. And it will be 127. And he's going to be out there with Alex Hillman. Here we go, 128 to win. Checks his shot here, does Kabir. And he'll scramble through it for a single. So we still haven't seen Latine opening. This tells me, actually, Alex, he's got a chance here, but I think he needs, it's his scoring rate, which I suppose is quite important. And he says, yeah, my scoring rate is absolutely fine, thank you, Mr. Maximo, as he puts that short wide one away to the boundary. Good stop. Oh, it's a pretty good bouncer, but Hillman is ready for it, ready and waiting. And well, maybe Hillman saying, no, that opening spot's mine in the final. Henschel with the right of reply, last ball of the first. It's short again, and it's too short. In fact, that's gone all the way as well. Maximal. As the first over goes, magical. Yeah, I'm glad I'm sat here, not out there, actually. Attempted Yorker this time. Ipuri does hit it through the gap. This will be a tight race, and the ball will win it. Hits him in front. Umpire likes it and gives him out. So just taking on this sweep. Again, we don't have the perfect angle to judge, but certainly seemed to pitch in line, probably hits him in line. The real question was it going on to hit the stumps? The umpire says yes, and so that'll be the end of Hillman, who takes on the sweep, but comes up with the rough end of the stick. It is 28 for 1 in the third.
Well, and Hillman has to depart.
Pretty interesting. Oh, and he's gone first ball. Oh, it's a big moment. Latine crept down the wicket. Just feeling for the ball. Wasn't really a full-blooded stroke, but Manav gets one past him, puts him away from the body, outside the eye line. And a big moment as the rugby skipper walks for a golden. Manav's on a hat-trick. It's 28 for 2.
Well, Ian Latine has used his feet to magnificent effect in this tournament so far, but that was his outdoing. Canny bowling from Nyack. The skipper goes first ball.
Good attempt at Yorker, but it's slightly over-pitched, and Mirpuri able to break the shackles, clips it away into the gap for a boundary. Tries full. Well, Andrew James, he does get a glove on it, I think, but this is the downside of the raw pace of Will Vouse. Another fascinating over coming up. Well bowled, has him feeling and doesn't get it too far. This is the Louis versus Manav. That was a hat-trick ball, by the way.
Yeah.
This is no exception. Mirpuri, though, cracks it and gets into the gap. That's going to be 4. Waka gets an audition here. First one's probably not the greatest delivery down the leg side, and that's going to go for 4. It will be a goal into the back of the net from Mirpuri. 3 for the conversion. Anyway, this is a free hit, so it doesn't matter if it's caught or not. It won't be caught. What it will do is bounce away from the fielder. And 4 runs. Another full toss. That's going to disappear. Well, even that was pretty high. Have a feeling if they had the replay, they'd probably give that as well. But it will be a maximal 6 runs. One of those from Henschel. Having said that, Henschel did go for 20 in his first over. So Puri is going to...
Yeah.
I think that's gone for 4. I suppose slightly lesser bowlers who you have to go after. Well, that's not a great start either, because that's going to disappear as well. And that must have been a crossbar challenge accepted and completed. Maximal to start the 8th. Louis the Bruce. That would have been a wide, but instead it'll be 4. So if you are going to hit a wide, make sure you hit it to the boundary. That's exactly what Louis does. 4 more.
Could do with that replicating after the next 3.
Goes after this. That's a monster strike from Bruce, and it's game on here at Europa Point. Maximal 2 to deliver. Can he keep him on the ballpark? That time offside. It's a classical shot. It's an excellent shot selection from Louis Bruce. Having a day out with him out here. Hits that one straight into the wind, but still, you'd want to get most of them this over. Pretty good start from Zamet, but it's going to be glanced away, and it will go all the way. Maximal! Perfect start to the over. Mirpuri. Comeback ball. As he hits this, and he hits it very, very hard. It's gone for 6 more. Maximal. It's 50 for Mirpuri. Brings it up off 26 balls. He's had to weather the storm. Do the double over sloggers. Now another full toss, and that one is going to be hit out of the ground as well. Well, this is why I thought bowling anyone but Henschel was a risk here. 3 sixes and now only 4 to win for rugby.
With the skipper being out for a golden duck.
Be the biggest chase of the tournament, and that could be it. It will be it. Bruce, again, finding runs on finals day. Are we looking at a potential opening combination in the final, or do you just keep things as they were? Hillman was excellent early, but Rugby CC just seem to have players clicking at the right time. They bring up the win with an over to spare. Henschel has to cool his heels. Doesn't ever get to bowl a second over in this one, and it's done. Rugby CC win by 8 wickets.